going? It's me, Betty Jean, Mary Beanmas. Today I just did this kind of cool grungy two-toned cut crease kind of situation. I like how it came out, and if you want to watch me create it, then just keep watching. I struggled a little bit, so stay tuned. Hello, hello. We're gonna do some Christmas makeup. I have my eyes primed with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade White. Usually I use my Fenty Beauty Primer, but I left it upstairs and I'm not going upstairs. So I'm gonna start by taking Soil from the Ace Beaute palettes, the Classical Paradise one. And I'm just taking that on a little blending brush. And we're just gonna start working this into the crease. Nothing too wild and crazy. I'm not really blowing this out. I'm just simply tucking this right in the crease. I'll blend it out with another shade in a moment. So now I'm taking a slightly bigger blending brush, and I'm going to take the red shade from the Morphe James Charles palette. We're going to jump around a lot of palettes today, guys. And I'm just blending this kind of right on top of and above that shade we just laid down. This is going to be very blown out in red. If you don't want it to be as blown out, then just use smaller brushes, take more precautions, use more neutrals, but we're going full Christmas. Going in with a little bit more of that brighter red. I'm also going to want the lower lash line to kind of mimic this, so I'm going to go ahead and blow out and smoke out this lower lash line. I'm starting with that darker red, and then I'm going to go in with that bigger brush. And I don't think I'm going to use any additional product on it. I'm just going to use what's on it to kind of smoke it out. Next, I'm just going to take my teeny highlighting brush, and I'm just taking the matte white shade from the James Charles Morphe palette. I don't feel like I need to show you what a white eyeshadow looks like. And we're just highlighting the brow bone with that, and also just to create a little bit of definition. Now we're going to cut the crease, and for that I'm using my Colourpop White No Filter Concealer. And I'm just taking that on a flat shadow brush. I'm just taking that right above my natural crease. You guys have watched me do this 100 times. I'm just taking it above the natural crease and just sweeping it all the way across. And we're doing a full cut crease today, no half cut crease business. We are going all in. It's a little pinkish from that red crease, but that's okay. I'm just gonna take that white eyeshadow. I'm actually gonna take a clean brush so I don't make it more pink. I'm just taking that white eyeshadow and placing that right up against where that crease was cut, just to try to take away that pink hue a little bit, make it look more white. That's not working. I'm taking a different brush than what I cut the crease with. And I'm going to kind of recut the crease because I really want this to be nice and white. Now that I've efficiently whitened it, I don't know if I'd say efficiently, definitely took some patience. Now I'm going to pack that white shadow right up against that cut crease. I'm not necessarily taking it all the way down my lid because I'm going to place other things down as well. I'm actually mixing Barley and Mineral from that Ace Beaute palette. They're like really shimmery sheer shades. I'm going to pop that here instead because I feel like that white is just not looking white. It's looking so pink. And I want it to be like a frosty, Christmassy color. That's better. That's looking more of what I was hoping for. So now I'm taking any flat shadowy brush, and I'm taking the darker matte green in the James Charles Morphe palette. I'm packing this all over the lid, and I'm gonna place it right up against kind of where that silvery shade is to create a negative space type situation. I'm switching to a smaller brush because I'm realizing I need a smaller brush to get more precise. So now I'm just going back through with a little bit more of that mineral shade, just to kind of clean up this line because I want it to be nice and defined. I feel like I want to be ambitious and do the exact same thing on this eye, but switch the color story around. Like do the green crease it under lower lash line and then red on the lid. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start by taking Ivy from the Feral palette from Menagerie Cosmetics, and we are going to place this in the crease just kind of as the deep shade, and then blend that out with the James Charles palette one because that one's just slightly lighter. Using a slightly bigger blending brush, just going ham. Taking that little brush with that white eyeshadow to highlight the brow bone, and then taking a little bit of Ivy for the lower lash line. And just blending that out with the brush I use with the James Charles shadow, but without any additional product. And now my camera's dying, of course, so I'm going to let that charge while I cut this crease, and I'll be back. Okay, so a couple things changed. I'm not sure what happened. First of all, I did this little glitter in the crease area because I thought it was cuter, and I will show you how to do that on this eye. And then I threw on liner because I just didn't like how blocky it looked on my actual lid. And so far I'm not sold that I like the liner, but I think once I have mascara and lashes on and my inner corner highlight and all that jazz, it'll be better. So I have the Cosmic Confetti Pop Beauty Flash Shadow, and I just scraped off the excess because this is a fairly thick crease negative space situation. I just kind of went in slowly and just kind of placed that glitter in the crease. And I liked the way it came out. I feel like you guys are gonna roast me for covering up that whole situation we just had with the wing, but you know what? I just felt like it was missing the wing, and I meant to do a small wing, but you know what happened? It got bigger. So we're going with it. So I'm gonna take that teeny tiny highlighter brush, and I'm gonna take the mineral shade we were using in the crease before, just to pop in this inner corner, nothing too wild and crazy. I'm also gonna mix in barley, because why not, honestly. I'm gonna throw on mascara and lashes and see what it's looking like, and then we'll come back. All right, I think this is the final look. I love the look now that the lashes are on. I feel like the lashes really pulled it together, but I always feel like lashes pull things together. You could of course do this look without the liner or the lashes. I just felt like personally it was a little too blocky looking, and I actually like the way it looks with just that little peak of green on this side and red on this side. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know what I mean, but I like how it came out. For my lips, I use Jeffree Star's Wifey, and then I just pat some of that Cosmic Confetti glitter over top, and I think it's really cute, and I feel really festive, and I really like how it came out. I was a little nervous going through it, and it took a few unnecessary steps. Like, you did not need to lay down all the eyeshadow before if we were just gonna put glitter in the crease, so skip a few steps if you feel like you need to. Otherwise, I hope you like this look. Of course, you could do one eye or the other. You don't have to pair them together. Modify it the way you want. It is midnight. I have done 3 Christmas looks today, one for work today, one that I just did for fun for a live, and here we are again with another look. So I need to go to bed. I'll probably end up editing instead. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday normally, except for this week. It's gonna be the whole week of Merry Beanmas. Expect a Christmas look every single day this week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.